Hi, this is Christine with Where's Watson. Today I'm with Charmaine Jennings, a Red River College alumni and also the owner of Strategic Charm Boutique and the Hustle and Charm community. Welcome, Charmaine.
Thank you for having me.
I'm really excited to talk to Charmaine because she's an amazing business owner who has a great Instagram account and Instagram following. But is also an entrepreneur in her own right. And so we wanted to talk to Charmaine about her experience walking through as a business owner and walking alongside other business owners during the pandemic. So tell us a little bit, Charmaine, about your experience at Red River College and why it was so important to your work. And then tell us a little bit about your experience as a business owner through the pandemic.
Absolutely. Well, like you said, I am a proud college alumni, and I really value and treasure the time I had at Red River College. I am a graduating class of 2013 from the Creative Communications program, and that was a program I knew I wanted to get into as early as when I was in grade 8. So I was excited to finally be in it and be fully immersed, because with that program in 2 years, you get to learn a lot about public relations, journalism, advertising, and media relations, and it was just so fun, so detailed, and so hands-on. So I have other educational institutions I've been to and before going to Red River, and the hands-on experience I got at Red River is what got me to where I am today in my career, in my business. So I'm very thankful for being able to have that experience.
That's wonderful. Tell us a little bit about your businesses, because there's a number of them, and how you as a business owner have experienced the pandemic.
Absolutely. This business is Strategic Charm Boutique. We also do social media marketing for primarily women in business, but also small businesses, small organizations, and things like that. So usually I'm helping people either build a strategy they implement on their own, or I'm doing it on their behalf. I also have the Hustle and Charm community, which is a sisterhood of women in business, both here in Winnipeg and in Calgary. And with that, we do normally a lot of in-person events and workshops, training seminars, things like that will help them get further in business, but further in life as well. So with the pandemic, every entrepreneur has had an entirely different experience. I know some businesses have shut down, some have stalled significantly. For me, I feel fortunate that my business has actually ramped up these last few months, especially on the social media side. I think right now more than ever, people are realizing the importance of having an online presence because of COVID-19 and not being able to be in person and having social distance, a lot of people are taking their business online. So selling products online, offering online events, and what have you. And a lot of people struggle because they didn't have an online presence before. So trying to create an online presence from scratch, but also trying to quickly adapt to moving your business to online events and selling online was a huge shift for a lot of people. So that's something I've been able to help a lot of people with, and which is why my business has especially picked up.
That's wonderful. I also understand that you have been walking alongside the Black Lives Matter conversations, and I'm wondering if you can share a little bit about your experience in that regard.
Absolutely. Well, I've been very vocal about the Black Lives Matter movement, and it surprised me a little bit as well, because I always have a lot of feelings and emotions about a bunch of different things happening. But I think because of COVID-19, this is probably the same for a lot of people, is that, you know, you're at home more, you have less distractions, you're not running around from events to meetings and things like that, and you have more time to pay attention to what's going on in the world. And the more I paid attention, the more I felt like I wanted to speak up on it and to share my opinions, my thoughts, my feelings, and my experiences with the movement. So I've been very vocal on my business platforms, and I've seen a lot of people also being vocal about where they stand. And I think what I notice a lot is a lot of people just trying to listen, trying to learn, trying to figure out how they fit within this movement as a person, but also as a business, right? So I think a lot of people are trying to figure out, okay, well, my business is not necessarily a social justice business. So how do I incorporate our opinions or our company mission and values into our social media platforms, and how do we communicate where we stand on the issue? So that's one thing I've been helping some of my clients with as well, and creating more conversations around that on my social media.
That's wonderful. Well, thank you so much for joining us today. Charmaine, thank you for being such a proud Red River College alumni. And congratulations on a successful business. Thank you for sharing your entrepreneurship journey and for your contributions and support through the Black Lives Matter movement. It's so important that we continue that work of learning and sharing and growing. So thank you for joining me today.
Thank you, Christine.
Take care.
Bye.